The bridge between us, Emma's journey to understanding. Once upon a time, in a quiet neighborhood, there was a young girl named Emma. Emma was bright and full of dreams, but like many kids, she struggled with school. Math made her nervous, reading was tough, and she often felt behind in class. Her parents noticed her frustration, unsure how to help. One evening, as Emma sat at the kitchen table, her mom walked in. "How's it going, sweetheart?" she asked. Emma sighed. "I just don't get it, Mom. I try so hard, but I'm not as smart as the other kids." Her mom sat down beside her. "Sweetheart, it's okay to feel that way. You don't have to be perfect. What matters is that you try, and that you ask for help when you need it." Emma looked at her mom, unsure. "But what if I don't understand? What if the other kids laugh?" Her dad, who had been listening, joined them. "It's okay to ask for help. We're here to guide you, and your teachers want you to succeed. Remember, asking questions is how you learn." Emma wasn't convinced. "But what if I'm just not good at it?" Her dad smiled. "No one is born knowing everything. Learning takes time. It's like building a bridge, one small step at a time. Your teachers are like the engineers who help build that bridge with you. They're there to support you." That night, Emma thought about her mom and dad's words. Building a bridge. She repeated, feeling a little better. Maybe it wasn't about being perfect, maybe it was about learning and growing together. The next day at school, Emma entered her classroom with a new mindset. Mrs. Johnson, her teacher, greeted them with a smile. "Good morning, everyone. Today, we're going to tackle some tricky math problems, but don't worry, we'll work through them together." Emma raised her hand nervously. "Mrs. Johnson, can you help me with this problem? I don't really understand it." Mrs. Johnson smiled warmly. "Of course, Emma. Let's work through it together." As they worked through the problem, Emma began to understand. It wasn't as hard as she thought. The more they worked together, the more Emma realized, asking for help wasn't weakness, it was strength. After school, Emma went home feeling proud. "Mom. Dad. Guess what? I asked Mrs. Johnson for help with my math, and I understand it now." Her parents smiled. "We're so proud of you, Emma. You took that first step." Emma realized something important that day. School wasn't just about grades or tests, it was about learning and growing together. She had a team, her parents, her teachers, and herself. They were all working together to build that bridge, one small step at a time.